Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm sharing something a little deeper. It's tough to talk about, but I know it's something a lot of you are familiar with. Depression. It's like this endless battle against an invisible force, wearing us down. A battle as relentless as anything in Dark Souls. For those of you who've played, you know how brutal it can be. You're out there dodging attacks, facing enemies that are too powerful, and just when you think you've conquered one, another obstacle appears. Depression feels a lot like that too. Like in Dark Souls, sometimes we get knocked down so hard, we don't know if we'll get back up. The game's creator, Hidetaka Miyazaki, once said that he wanted to make players feel isolated, yet give them the strength to rise again. A beautiful parallel for what depression can feel like. I remember a time when it felt like I was up against an endless onslaught. Every day, just surviving was hard. I'd wake up and feel the weight like I was being crushed by an invisible armor. Like the chosen undead in Dark Souls, I kept trying to push forward, hoping to find that next bonfire. But sometimes you don't feel like you're making progress at all. You feel like you're stuck in a loop, fighting the same fight every day. But every little victory counts. In the game, you keep going back to the bonfire, a place of comfort and safety where you can heal and rest. That's a big lesson for anyone going through dark times. Find your own bonfire. A friend, a family member, or maybe a hobby that brings you peace. Because depression, like Dark Souls, can make you feel like you're going at it alone. But you don't have to be. Even small things like reaching out or taking a break can be that light in the dark that makes a huge difference. Depression has this way of slipping into your daily life, like an enemy lurking just beyond the fog gate. Some days, it's the subtle moments, feeling disconnected from things you once enjoyed, or like there's a dark cloud hanging over everything. Other days, it's as if you're facing down a boss you can't defeat, no matter how many times you try. The chosen undead in Dark Souls knows this feeling well, constantly battling through seemingly impossible odds, and yet, with each enemy defeated, each bonfire reached, they grow stronger. That journey, facing down terrifying challenges and emerging a bit tougher each time, isn't so different from dealing with depression. In Dark Souls, every enemy, every trial, every harsh defeat teaches you something. It's a brutal cycle, but each time you pick yourself back up, you're a little better equipped. In life, managing depression can be similar. Some days, progress feels non-existent, like you're wandering endlessly through the darkness. But each small step forward, each act of reaching out for help, each moment of self-care, it all builds resilience, even if it doesn't seem obvious right away. And just like in the game, there are moments of quiet too, places to rest and breathe. Taking time to acknowledge small victories, finding your own bonfire moments, can help light the way forward. Facing down life's hardest moments might not feel heroic at first, but it's these battles and each little win that make us stronger for whatever comes next. This channel is here as a warm and friendly space, like the fire of a bonfire, a place where every lost soul is welcome. If you've enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and joining us on this journey. Here, we're a community that stands together, supporting each other through life's toughest challenges. Like players facing down a boss, we're here to grow, work on our goals, and keep moving forward, one step at a time. So stay tuned, stay strong, and let's keep fighting together. See you in the next one.